Game one of this best of three. It's secret. VP, the winner, will be going to TI11.
And Puppy with the body block. Fine.
Oh my goodness, top lane, they're putting a lot of pressure over here on Reza. They do have a mango if they want to try to go for another decay, but they'll go pop the salve. Not quite. Oh, there it is with the Lucent Beam from Ramses. There will be our first blood. So it seems like this mid lane going very, very nicely for the side of Secret, even though VP trying to apply pressure, trying to provide support. But it's just proving to be a little bit difficult for GBK. He still is not, doesn't have any deaths yet, but DM doesn't have a TP here, but the rotation immediately from GPK will toss Crystallis up. Hakoda being able to keep some vision over onto Crystallis. They will eventually get DM because he's taken too much damage from the Maledicted. Eventually they'll get Crystallis. Now Puppy, that Nisha's here. Nisha says, yeah, I'm gonna find this opening on GPK. I'm gonna use my lasso, and that's a lot of Firefly. Need perhaps one more hit. There it is, and now Puppy looks like he is gonna be the next one to die. And Hakoda chasing, yeah, I mean, he can't get away from this. What a brawl in the bottom lane.
End of the day, Nisha is the only one surviving. Watch out for this Tiny with Tumblr's toy. That's a scary one. He can jump close to you. He still wants him.
He still wants him for sure. Yeah, look at this. There's the avalanche, and that's a dead Puppy.
Dire structures are fortified.
Okay, Yamich is running forward here, Nisha. They have the glimpse, they're gonna bring him right back, but there it is, there's the lasso coming out from Nisha, but there's a lot of damage being dumped here. They also have the tombstone, but they'll still manage to get the kill on Yamich. GPK now in for trouble, taking a lot of damage here from that shrapnel, from the clicks. A good response and rotation to seeing their Batrider get pounced upon. And GPK take his own little stack here to the side, but yeah, look at all of this gold. It's gonna make this BKB come online a lot faster.
They want
a little bit of a poke over on Hakoda. GPK is nearby though, so if they go for this play, they'll go for the Witch Doctor. They'll be able to find the kill, but they'll turn back around. Now Nisha forced away. Yamich is taking too much damage. He'll kill the Undying, and now GPK is forced back. I like to see it, but at the same time, Crystallis has been just hitting creeps. Again, not farming quite as fast as the Luna, but still getting what he needs.
There's that
the mid lane, that's a quick pick off on Puppy.
And now it was pinged out by Witch Doctor Vision here, but you can't ever be sure. Is it a ward? Is it a hawk? And it's really annoying to play against.
Just feel like they're getting okay. The jump forward here from GPK. He sees Resolution. The Static Storm's going to get dropped, but looks like Res will be able to walk. Oh, gets dragged right back in again. There's the lasso over onto GPK, plus that wall that we talked about. Bit of a roar over onto Zayats, but not quite enough damage to finish off as they're gonna Delta split now. Cass gets dropped by Puppy.
And they're gonna smoke up. They're probably gonna bring Sniper into this as well.
I mean, there's a double damage on Luna too, so it feels like if they decide, and look at the way that they're playing, or rather Luna playing a little bit closely to the rest of her team in case these fights break off. So there's going to be the blink into the back lines from GPK. Sees Puppy, wants to try to punish him, but Puppy is absolutely going to be fine as they turn it back around, get the kill on GPK. Nisha did pop the BKB during this. Was looking for a pick off, and they drop the wall over to the side, but not going to be able to get anything beyond what they have so far.
It's completely fine. I mean, they're gonna kill on a mid laner. They're not chasing for more. Surge.
Hakoda here. There it is. There's the Eclipse. They're chasing after Nisha because they managed to get the kill on Hakoda over on the back lines. A couple of these cast bounces now. They'll still be able to finish Nisha. That physical damage of that death ward over onto Ramses is a little scary, but he's got the BKB, so they can't lock him down.
As well as the Blink Dagger on Beastmaster along with the Overlord.
They sent something's up on Secret. They are just Delta hugging over here in the mid lane. No one is showing in the lanes. We'll eventually show Hakoda.
Sniper.
It's the jump forward, maybe? Yeah, try to put the pressure over to Disruptor, but they smoke wrap around the BKB from GPK. Says he's trying to hit Chitless, but we get that lasso off over on the back lines. The Satanic doing a lot. They'll end up losing DM, but now this pressure is on. They'll take out Puppy. They're going to end up losing Yamich, but they end up losing 2 over on the side of Secret.
Then they're not gonna die that quickly to the rest of Team Secret. Correctly identifying this, we even see Yamich on his Undying, by the way, going for drums into BKB.
It's poking a bit at Hakoda. They did have the sentry down. thinking about maybe putting a little bit more pressure. GPK blinking forward over onto both the supports, following up with a static storm over onto Zayats. A little bit of a hit. That is another kill now for Ramses.
Yeah, didn't quite have the mana for a glimpse as well. Perhaps they could have gone one more kill there, but they're gonna get away with the Witch Doctor. Still good for VP though. They want to go up. They have hologram vision. They see Sniper.
They do see Sniper. He's gonna use the BKB puppy. There's gonna be a buyback now from Zayas. The Voodoo Switcheroo coming into play. Not gonna be able to quite finish him off as they go, and they drop the wall. Puppy still will end up falling. DM over on the back line though. Went for the roar play. Still going to end up dying. Kokoda getting clicked down by Crystal. GPK now on the run as Nisha finding himself another kill over onto Yamish.
Oh my god, that fight. They're still chasing top actually.
They are. They're chasing GPK as well. They want this. Good avalanche over onto Nisha. GPK turning back around. Gets a couple hits over onto Nisha. Looks like Luna's out of harm's way, but the toss, they'll get the Bat Rider, but they will eventually end up losing GPK.
I'm not sure if it was on the observer stream there, but wait, he uses Eclipse. Okay, that's not gonna hit anyone.
Nope.
Resso just runs away, and a tip comes out from Ramses to Resso. They're trying to stay grouped, but they're gonna have to send someone bottom because of Beastmaster just doing this. The Dragon is forcing someone, and then they make a smoke. This is huge.
So they're forcing them all back home. Nyx Assassin gonna break the smoke. They'll start off with the Death Ward, and just Yamich is instantly dead. That Static Storm dropped over the back line. Oh, but the vacuum wall plus the lasso over onto DM. DM's not gonna, at the last second, he doesn't manage to get the roar, but there's already lost so many. Coda next to fall, as now Ramses and GPK, they're forced to leave. They have no support left on this board.
Look at the Death Wards. Even though they dropped the Tombstone, it doesn't really matter.
The bi-angle, as we started to refer to it as. But no, so is it a situation where they need some sort of a pickup on BP? So they do a smoke on smoke play. Hakoda, first one to be found. Drop Static Storm, but it doesn't matter. He's already dead. GPK gets dragged back. Nice play here coming out from DM. Goes for the roar. We get that Eclipse over on the back lines. Nisha will eventually fall. Ramsey's closing the gap on Crystallis. It's going to get hit back a couple times. They need a little bit more damage here. There it is. There's the kill, but he's going to be coming back up again. Yamich bullying Puppy over on the back lines. Ramsey, the wall coming into play. Oh, God. The follow-up from DM, though, will be able to finally take down Crystallis. As now Rezo, last man standing over on the side of Secret. I think the Luna illusion is what actually got the final last hit when he ran back into the wall.
Yeah, he got punched into it as well. He got normal punch.
Uh-oh, Hakoda. We'll get a glimpse off, but is going to keep getting chased here. Do manage to break the lasso. Still holding on to, I think he dropped the gem in the base.
No way. Is he gonna get away?
Fight. No, I don't think he's, oh my God, I guess he is with that Glimmer Cape. Yamich, though, doesn't look to be quite as lucky. Pops his BKB, again, that's physical damage, even dropping the Tombstone. So both of these supports somehow still surviving, and now the dive bomb over onto Puppy. Should be able to just slowly chase after. Goes to the Voodoo, the Voodoo Switcheroo, rather, just to buy himself a little more time, but they'll still find the kill. I can't believe that both of the supports survived that. I thought for sure.
And then finally goes back. He's like, okay, I'll take a Witch Doctor.
Radiant's top tower.
I mean, the Tombstone zombies probably would eventually chase him down, maybe. Oh, yeah, look at that. The immediate ping, the blink from GPK. See, pops his own BKB. The roar, though, coming out from DM. They'll throw all the trees at Reza. It's just dead. So follow up with the Eclipse over onto Crystallis. Oh my God, that's so much damage. Fast and furious hits over here. And this is a mid-game Luna. Once you take down this tower, that's going to have all the glaives bouncing around on your racks.
We saw on Tiny how much damage he did on the mid lane there. If he can get a big free volley, as the ability is called, then I think that could be a great way to bring down anyone.
There's the roar over on Tanisha. The burst immediate, like you said, that tree volley. Do get that little bit of a glimpse back, just in case, but we'll go to drop the Tombstone, hit the drums. The shrapnel is a little bit difficult to have to deal with. Look how far back the Crystallis is able to sit.
Yeah, Crystallis, he can maybe poke away the Luna from the racks here. He's gonna try.
All right, they'll get the stun over onto Ramsey. The follow-up, though, was it a bit of a bait? Ramsey, they try to keep him alive, but no, they're not going to be able to. So they get a nice vacuum back over onto Hakoda. They pop those BKBs, but they still end up managing to take that half racks. As now the rest of the team backing off after Luna gets absolutely blown up.
One downside playing Luna, those glaives bouncing around, Zayat turned it against him. He used the spike carapace when he walked in, immediately stunned the Luna, gets the chain stun with the impale, and she just goes down. That's too long stun duration. So even without Batrider, they win that fight.
Zayat, Dakota, they get the lasso back over onto Yamish. Yamish getting dragged, Rezo with the punch. They'll lose Dakota, they'll end up losing Yamish. Anisha popping that BKB during that too.
Wants the melee racks.
It's the beautiful ancient ice shaman.
Yeah, with the ice fire bomb. Roche is up now and they're starting to take it.
They know that it's there. The GPK looking, checking, make sure they don't have any vision. Goes to the blink, BKB. Look at that avalanche. Look at their damage from the tree volley. Oh my god, it's a double kill so quickly. True hit and run coming out from the side of GPK. Buyback now from the Undying. I don't think they're going to be able to get there in time. They're thinking about it. They're running as fast as they can. Yamich, he's popped, doesn't even pop the drugs yet. Ghost drops the tombstone, tries to get in there quickly. DM going for the roar, but they have the Lotus and the BKB. Turn back around, Puppy putting out the damage with that Death Ward. Voodoo True buying him just a little bit more time. It's still going to be Crystallis with the Aegis, but they have to realize something's coming. They might try to bait the Luna a little bit. You can see Ramsey's backing off. They'll send over the Thunderhide. Zayat's popping the Spike Carapace right away. Glimmer over onto Tiny, the drag back. They need to get there really quickly. They're doing so much damage that with this sniper, Yamish trying to save him, not going to be able to do it as they do manage to finish off the racks, but they'll end up losing this Undying to boot.
They're sticking around on Secret, ignoring the racks, going for the tier 4 towers.
This is a calculated play here. They're going to have the Tiny back up at about 11 seconds. A little bit longer for the Undying.
I think he's gonna respawn in time though. Throne has buffed armor since a recent patch. I think maybe VP can hold this.
I don't know. Again, they still have the Aegis jump forward here from DM, but he's not going to be able to get the roar off. He started to build up, and he's not going to be able to do it. Gets it off at the last second. Only lands over onto Puppy. The buyback comes out immediately. GPK with the BKB trying to put the damage over onto Puppy. Nisha, though, dragging back GPK with that lasso. He's got the Lotus on now. GPK taking so many clicks. The wall gets dropped. Rezo, though, pops a big run away. Hakoda's going to die next. Stallis, Ramsey's doing as much as he can here, trying to get these clicks off. Lots of buybacks coming out from both sides. Crystallis finally, they'll be able to go get the Aegis, but there's the drag back again. Now Yamish sitting very low. Up comes Crystallis. They need to finish him off, and he's doing so much damage with that knockback too, but eventually they'll get the kill on Sniper while making them a little hesitant to go forward. So they saw Puppy, a good little stun over onto the side. They do finally get Yamish. Nisha still alive and kicking. Buyback now on Crystallis. The hit back. He's trying to get there. Good Lotus Orb over onto Nisha. Is he going to be able to stay alive though was the question. He's sitting so very low. Ramsey, he takes too much damage. There's no buyback on this Luna. GPK sitting at like 100 hit points, a couple little clicks. That's a triple kill now for Nisha. They have won it with a calculated risk of going for those tier 4s and forcing all the buybacks. What a game.
That was a big play to commit for the tier 4s, not taking the safe play of just going for the racks. Very, very experienced call there. We see Secret in good spirits after that. Yeah, the core Undying is pretty strong laner, even into something like Monkey King. Just by getting Monkey solo HP, he can't really trade confidently back.
A little bit of harass over to Science. He's doing the same thing that he did in game number 1 as man, Rezo's just, he's enjoying the fact he's a big tanky boy because he just solo kills Luna underneath her own tower. That's a bit of a disaster.
Puppy with a deny on the bounty and no gold for you, Kola.
Lane. I feel like poor Crystallis has not had much health at all, but you know what? That works out with Boundless. They drop the tombstone though. They realize Puppy is not here. Nice little glimpse back as they'll finish off with a decay on DM.
And Crystallis is making his way back to bottom lane. Fortunately, he is a Monkey King, so getting games to base not that bad.
That harass going back and forth here in top lane. They have the power cogs. It's just run right through here from Rezo, and they'll be able to clean up over onto Zayas, get a little bit of revenge here. And this top lane, while this is happening, they'll find a kill on DM in the bottom because they had a rotation to mid lane.
Even more revenge served up there as he finally made his way back.
GPK running to this top lane. Rezo clinging to his tower. They do have a creep wave coming in. They're going to open up with the snowball. And they're just going to start giving the hits. There it is. There's the punch. There's the shards. And that is a dead resolution.
Mid lane. Oh, it gets revealed here.
Now, Pagoda is nearby. We'll throw out the kinetic field and a glimpse just to make sure that can't have that Lina doing anything. Spike Carapace over on Zai. It's going to try to slow down GPK, but he still manages to get the final hit off.
Tusk mid relies heavily on these kills. It's not a hero like Lina who can just pop into jungle and farm. So VP are the ones who want to play higher tempo right now, by far, I would say. Trying to organize moves together with this Tusk.
I'm really enjoying just seeing like how they're enabling GPK this time around. Crystals finds an opening on the bottom lane on DM.
Now they have level 6 on Zayats already on the Nyx Assassin, so he uses Vendetta immediately, looking to make a move towards mid.
They're prepared for this. They do have several sentries down, so they'll chase after Puppey. We'll use the Hand of God. You see the teleports coming out immediately from the side of Secret. The glimpse play, though, coming in. We'll just send Crystallis back. Yamich taking a lot of damage. He's stuck over to the side, most likely going to fall here as Rezo stomps all over him. But they get the kill on Puppey, and they also had used the Hand of God during all of that.
Yeah, still good for VP, I think. There was big reactions forced, and they get even more kills, like we mentioned on Tusk. Top lane now looking to make something happen with Primal Beast and Nyx.
Oh, nice play here with Zayats using the Spike Carapace again with those glaive bounces. There's nothing that Ramses can do against that. So paired up with Rezo, they'll be able to go take this tower thanks to the Chen army. 13 minutes in now, a 2k lead going to the side of Secret. And it feels like this time Ramses, you know, definitely slowing down. Bottom lane, though, the initiation over onto Zayats. It's already used that Spike Carapace, so he's not going to be able to survive this one. But it will allow for Crystals to run away. Sure, he does have pretty big arms for a dinosaur. Comparatively to the Tyrannosaurus Rex with those itty-bitty baby arms. But TP's coming up to the top. They want to protect Crystallis. GPK opening up, Boundless, run through. Hookshot comes out from Yamich. The separation of the fight followed up with a snowball. Yamich, though, having difficulty staying alive over the back lines. They lose GPK, and this reaction coming out from Secret, just realizing that, you know, they were going to try to make a jump onto Crystallis, will yield them 2 kills.
So much of that is just Chen, honestly, helping out. Like, his army does quite a bit of damage in this.
All
Smoke
right,
now coming in.
They got the Deso online now for the Tusk. They've got BKB on Luna. This is the time they can get a pick off. They have to be aware. Black King Bar is still available over onto Rezo, so they're gonna have to stun lock him and pick it. And yeah, he just immediately pops. Follow up here from Crystals over onto GPK. They pick up the Luna. They just start shaking her around in circles, going for the little bit of the save. The snowball going over here onto Puppey. He's doing a lot. Hand of God comes out. They'll lose Yamich. They'll end up losing Puppey though, thanks to that nice snowball coming in hot. As now they'll turn their attention over to Ramses. He manages to dodge with the Manta, and just like that, that whole fight is over.
He's not safe yet, though. Nisha is chasing. He's looking for him.
Oh, Nisha coming around the corner of the Laguna, and that is a kill for Nisha.
Yeah, making good use of the Butcher travels there. Travels down to bottom lane, comes in with the Ether Lens cast range to mid lane. They might go on GPK.
Oh, GPK. They are definitely going on GPK right underneath the tower. Such insult. Because they just do not care.
Yep, so you can fly for 6 seconds, you take 35% less magic damage, and you have 30% spell amp. And of course that flying mobility is under a ward now, though. He has to be careful.
There are 4 here. Ooh, that hook shot. LSA, oh my god, DSM just... DM just disappears there completely. Static Storm is going to come to play over Crystals. This is the BKB. It's going to be the Walrus Punch. They end up losing Zai. Coda next to fall. Ramses just, or sorry, Resolution just stomping all over them. Ramses going to be able to slow them down though. Throws out that hit, but GPK is just getting so slowed down. Too much damage coming out from Nisha on the other side. Yamich teleporting away.
Just Lina on her damage. In the game though, we have a crucial position here. They're kind of looking for an opening.
Ramsey's leading the charge.
They have high ground vision.
They're looking over at DM too. Yeah, there it is. The Impale, the Laguna over onto the sport. He just does not exist. As they'll follow up though. Hand of God coming into play. Crystals just giving these clicks off, and all the BKBs getting popped, trying to just survive. They'll take down the tube over on the side. The hook shot out from Yamich because they just want to get out of here as soon as possible.
Yeah, they're gonna try and scramble. They get out, but this is an impossible game to survive. Wow. Blink in with the death. Chase it for more.
Oh god, all right. GPK, he is just in.
It was a one-way ticket. He went in for the kill. He saw him under the vision. This is so exciting to me because I really like watching Spellcaster Lina, and it's kind of rare that we see it being played in this way in competitive.
I don't... Oh, Yamish, he just wanders on through. Yeah, and this time he's just like, I've got enough kills. You can have this one.
Yeah, saving the mana. Doesn't want to waste 450 to get that kill.
I know it's efficiency, but the way you say that makes it sound so BM, like you're not even worth the mana.
Oh, top. That's a lot of skeletons.
GPK, all right, the snowball immediately dodging away from Rezo. It's gonna blink out, and the TP's come in. Nice glimpse back from Koda, but the BKB is already up and running, and they just pick up GPK. They just shake him around. The Luna just melts so far back and away from Nisha, and they'll kill GPK. They've had enough. They just call GG. Team Secret is in TI form. They are going to the International. There's no way Puppy's missing one of these.
Wow, that is big. Puppy is once again secured for TI. He is going. Look at the boys.
So
Look how happy they are.